Let's have a look at how we graph inequations, and particularly looking at the horizontal and vertical lines. So we've got two examples here that we're going to have a look at. So with the first one, we are talking about x is greater than or equal to 2. So let's think about what that means. So in terms of numbers, if we're talking about greater than or equal to 2, it could mean I could have a value of 2, I could have a value of 2.3, I could have a value of 2.8, and I can have any number bigger than 3. Sorry, bigger than 2. Yeah? So those are the values that I can have. What I need to do on my graph is I need to, first of all, draw the line as if this graph here was an x equals 2 graph. So I need to identify what that would look like. So when x is equal to 2, that would normally give me a graph that is vertical like this. What I now need to think is that's where the line would be. If the inequality, so when I look at this inequality, if it includes the equals, which this one does, then I'm going to draw it as a solid line. If it didn't include that inequality, I would draw this as a dashed line. Okay? Now what I need to do is to shade out. Alright, so this is an important note. We always want to shade out. So we need to think, well, what values are true? So 2, 3, 4, 5, I can have any of those numbers there, but I can't have any value that's less than 2. So I'm going to shade out all the values on that side. Okay, now let's try the same kind of thing with the next one. So now I've got y is less than 7. Now remember how I said that there's a difference between drawing it as a solid line versus a dashed line. This one doesn't have the inequality, doesn't have the equals part. So I need to draw that with a dashed line. And the line y equals 7, which is what I'm thinking about, is a horizontal line. And I'm going to draw that as a dashed line going across here. Okay. Now I need to think, well, what values would this be true for? So y is less than 7. And a little trick for remembering which way around your signs go is if you think about your hand and form an L, like you learn your left from right, turn that on its side, and that's your less than sign. So less than 7 would be 7, 6, 5, and all the other values that are less than that. So all of those values underneath the line are true, so I'm going to shade out all those values above it.